Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
We all have wishes at Christmas. Maybe it's a car, repairs to your home, new appliances, or travel. Get yourself that perfect gift with a GUT Credit Union Christmas Make-A-Wish loan. You can get the money you need to make that holiday wish come true. Apply for a loan and you'll be entered to win one of 5 shopping sprees at Foodland Supermarket. Plus, great prizes from Sol AC Limited, Dean Mattresses, Digicel Grenada Limited, and Beacon Insurance. Call 440-1354. Email loans@gutcu.com or visit go.gutcu.com/Christmas. Apply now and make your wish the perfect gift this Christmas. Special conditions apply.
Good evening. This is Network News for Thursday, December 22, 2022. In the headlines, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell awarded 2022 Everybody's Magazine Person of the Year. Government allocates funds to address transcript backlog in the court system. Agriculture Senator wants government to fast-track implementation of the land use policy. In around the globe regionally, Guyana police clamping down on noise nuisance during the festive season. Internationally, UK ambulance workers join widening strike for above-inflation pay. Plus, in the sports news, Hayley Matthews jumps to second place among T20 international all-rounders and is ranked 4th among bowlers. Stay with us. This is Network News.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
From Television Center at the Grenada Broadcasting Network, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has been awarded the 2022 Everybody's Magazine Person of the Year. Cherry and Blackman Stephen tells us more.
He's the new kid on the block in the political arena, but Grenada's 44-year-old Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has already made his mark locally, regionally, and to some extent internationally. It was in November of 2021 he made his political debut, publicly announcing his entry into frontline politics as the leader of the National Democratic Congress.
Our job is to persuade the people of Grenada that the National Democratic Congress is ready and able to govern and transform Grenada. After leading a campaign with a difference, toppled the then Prime Minister and long-standing political leader of the New National Party, Dr. Keith Mitchell. PM Mitchell, an attorney at law by profession, contested the constituency of St. David and won his seat with 4,414 votes. The NDC took 9 of the 15 seats.
I pledge to you that we will put the unification of our people at the center of everything we do.
He hit the ground running, promising to put an end to nepotism.
We will not move forward or prosper as a people with the sole basis for job selection, for promotion, for the award of contracts, is party loyalty or personal loyalty.
New but not timid. To his regional colleagues, he called on them to stop making excuses and start taking action to fix the region's air travel woes.
Significant challenges. We're in 2022, we're heading into 2023, and we collectively need to stop making excuses and start taking action and putting the resources where it's required.
In the interests of the Grenadian people, he said he had no issue challenging the International Monetary Fund or the World Bank.
If I have to choose between servicing our people and servicing debt, the answer is obvious. We will service our people.
With international issues that can create political discomfort, he was not daunted as he called for the lifting of the U.S. embargo against Cuba earlier this month.
We equally reject Cuba's designation by the United States.
Asimismo, rechazamos la inclusión por parte de Estados Unidos a Cuba
as a state sponsor of terrorism. Similarly,
de igual manera,
we look forward to the lifting of sanctions placed on the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela.
This forward directive caught the attention of the 45-year-old Caribbean-American magazine, the 2022 Person of the Year Award to Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. This year's top contenders were Sir Hilary Beckles, Vice Chancellor, UWI Barbados, Letita James, New York State Attorney General, Marshall Montano, soca artist Trinidad and Tobago, Wes Moore, Governor-elect and Jamaican-American from Maryland, Mia Mottley, Prime Minister of Barbados, and Shelley and Fraser Price, Olympian from Jamaica. Charian Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Well, after several years of inquiries by the media and calls from members of the public and government to formulate and implement a land or zonal policy, such an ideal is finally being realized. Jared Joseph reports.
Agriculture Senator Roderick St. Clair, during Wednesday's Senate budget debate, again sought to fast-track the implementation of the land use policy. A motion was previously tabled requesting a land use policy and associated regulations to enable the improvement of food security.
Because that has been a lot of the discussion going on right now. In fact, a lot of the things is about how do we make sure that food is secured. And our lands is perhaps the main medium in which food is produced, whether it's animal or crops.
Dating as far back as 2015 and as recent as December 2021 and April 2022, discussions and actions relating to a land use policy had been ongoing. The land use policy was finally reviewed and considered last December by Cabinet. However, it was not until April that former Agriculture Minister Peter David made pronouncements that the policy had reached the stage before legislation.
That has been something that has been called for years, a land use policy, because, much of our agricultural land was transferred to housing. And while we understand the need for housing, we must also understand there's a need to feed our population. There's a need to reduce our food import bill. And the only way to do that is to properly plan the use of our land, to ensure that there's enough land to grow food for our people and enough land to ensure that housing is available for our people, that commercial activities take place, that manufacturing take place.
A management system, noting the massive demand and limitations, had been developed within the policy for the proper usage of the estimated 88,000 acres of land in Grenada. Government Senator David Andrew, while contributing to the motion, made some recommendations for amendments.
Simply because we currently have under review, we've gone past just land use. Currently, we're looking at natural resources, of which land is a critical part. So there is legislation even to discuss the management and use of natural resources. There's draft legislation to take care of that. So maybe the Honorable Senator is a little less informed than he would have liked to be. But there's currently that being reviewed, and quite a bit of work has already been done to get to that point. In fact, as we speak, there is consultation on the draft legislation for the National Resource Management Act 2022 that's currently taking place.
Senator Andrew noted that the spirit of the motion is well appreciated, with no opposition from government, that land use and management is a critical national concern.
Be it therefore resolved that the Senate supports the ongoing review of the Grenada National Land Policy and the draft National Resource Management Bill currently being undertaken by the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives through its Innovative and Transformational Agriculture Policy Committee.
I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Meanwhile, Agriculture Minister Senator Adrian Thomas slighted the lack of communication between government and stakeholders, which led to the motion being tabled for the development of a land use policy. Senator Thomas says this does not bode well for the effective and productive operations in Parliament.
I was applauded to hear that the senator sitting in the House of the Senate and all these activities that have been outlined in the preamble, the senator is not aware of it. Again, Madam President, I am concerned about the amount of time we come to this House. I could sit here for 10 hours. But Madam President, I want it to be very productive. And what the senator has submitted here is asking this honorable House and recommending to the government that we step back a couple more years to start something that has already been started. And as a matter of fact, I want to commend my good colleagues across on the other side from the former administration for initiating some of that work. Unfortunately, they didn't consult. They didn't consult with the senator. Senator, you need to get a little more.
Attorney General and Minister for Legal Affairs, Labour and Consumer Affairs, Senator Claudette Joseph, says the process has already started in eliminating the backlog of transcript reports in Grenada's courts. For more than 4 years, lawyers and other court officers have voiced their concerns on how the shortage in staff, as well as lack of proper equipment and housing, have affected the processing of transcripts in the court reporting unit. According to Minister Joseph, this will soon change as government has allocated funds to hire staff and secure proper housing for a court reporting unit as part of the 2023 budget.
Madam President, I am pleased to announce that provided for in these estimates of revenue and expenditure is an allocation for a new court reporting unit. We have already found the location. It will be located on the ground floor of the CLICO building with the courts on the upper floor. So new court reporting unit, and the cabinet approved the training and equipping of at least 10 persons to engage in production of transcripts.
All right, so the court reporting unit is responsible for preparing transcripts for processing in the High Court when there is an appeal. If there are no transcripts, the appeal cannot proceed. Senator Joseph, during her contribution to Grenada's 2023 budget in Parliament on Tuesday, says the move will reduce a repeat of the Alexander Clark case.
That will take care of the backlog so that, Madam President, we will not have a repeat of the situation that occurred with convicted murderer Alexander Clark, who had to be released by the Court of Appeal because they found it was unjust for him to be waiting up to 6 years for his transcript, having appealed the conviction and sentence. No transcript, so the appeal can't go forward. And there have been instances where people would have served out the entire term of imprisonment while waiting on an appeal. That never got heard because the transcript was not available.
All right, this is Network News. Still to come from us. Canada donates $45,000 to support Grenada Planned Parenthood Association. We will talk about that. Stay with us.
No, this is Christmas time. Celebrate. interest rates. Win cash prizes for the best Christmas ever. So we're making, hey, parang playing, hey, ham and black cake eating. Now this is Christmas.
Get unsecured loans up to $50,000 and a chance to win cash prizes this Christmas at Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Christmas safety tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check your tree lights and outdoor lights for damage each year before you use them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children never to touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside or vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
With Digicel, it's the Christmas that keeps on giving. Switch on to the fastest LTE network with any plan or bundle and get 10 gigabytes more data every month, all year. More entertainment on the move and more connectivity to create more Christmas moments. Buy and stay on any Christmas plan and get 10 gigabytes on us every month for the entire year. With Digicel, it's the Christmas that keeps on giving.
Enchanted.
Enchanted.
Saturday, December 31st, the Athletic Stadium will be transformed into a sea of black and silver as we roll out the red carpet for Enchanted. Grenada, get ready to welcome from Barbados the legendary band Crossfire. Crossfire, celebrating their 33rd anniversary, alongside performances from Vern and the Legacy Band.
Mr. Golden.
Dash. Music by
DJ Danny and Kingpin.
Look out for the lovely fireworks display
To welcome 2023.
Get your early bird tickets for only $130.
VIP $450. Complimentary drink on entry.
Don't miss Enchanted, the perfect way to end off 2022
and start 2023.
Brought to you by Megaforce Promotions and sponsored by Netherlands Insurance. Ho, ho, ho! It's the season to be jolly, and the NLA is giving back loads of prizes to its loyal customers in its exciting Xmas Bonanza promotion. Yes, Grenada! It's your opportunity to win hams and bottles of wine and rum from November 15th to December 31st. Over 450 prizes will be up for grabs during this festive season. Simply purchase a single ticket valued at $12 or more in Lotto, Cash 4, Playway or Pick 3, and check your tickets for the word ham, wine, or rum. Play daily for chances to win every day. Prizes are redeemable at NLA's head office on the Carenage on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting November 16th, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, supporting sports, culture, and nation building. Happy Christmas, Grenada! Ho, ho, ho!
Find the season's best deals at Courts. Shop today for up to 50% off on your favorite items like the TCL 65 QLED UHD Smart TV, now just $3,499. Save $1,200. The Ashley All-Max Love Seat is now just $2,599. Save $700. And this technical speaker, now only $999. With Ready Finance, shop today with no cash and get 90 days for your first payment. It's the season's best deals, only at Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
Pfizer celebrates 75 years of transforming lives with its celebratory suite of loan products. Own your own vehicle, education, land, or home, and anchor your roots. Start living the life you deserve by applying for an Own Your Own loan at reduced interest rates. Simplify your life and consolidate all your debts by applying for a Simplify loan and open doors to new beginnings and explore more opportunities to shape your future. Call or send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987 or email us at loans@arisecu.com today to continue your journey towards financial freedom. Terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union, celebrating 75 years of transforming lives.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Beep disinfectant spray is certified by a U.S. EPA compliant lab to kill the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. Beep disinfectant spray is now available in a convenient travel-size can that travels everywhere with you. Beep for a happy, healthy home.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Have your family or friends ever needed cash now, but you are nowhere close to give it to them directly? With the cardless cash feature from Republic Bank Online and your mobile phone, it is hassle-free and convenient to send money to anyone, including yourself, using the Republic mobile app. Simply log into your account, access the cardless feature, enter the amount you want to transfer, and using the access code provided, the cash can be withdrawn instantly from a designated Republic Bank ATM without a card. Republic Bank Cardless Cash is convenience at your fingertips. To learn more about our cardless cash features, visit republicgrenada.com for more details. Special terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
We're back here at Television Center. This story to report. Canada is providing $45,000 to Grenada Planned Parenthood Association clinics. Details in this Beverly Telesford report.
The High Commission of Canada has donated a contribution of 45,000 Canadian dollars through the Canada Fund for Local Initiative, or the CFLI, to the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association. The donation is meant to support sexual and reproductive health rights, or SRHR, clinics in Grenada. The Planned Parenthood Association is one of 8 organizations in the Eastern Caribbean selected for the CFLI funding for 2022 to 2023. Canada's support will enable the Planned Parenthood Association to raise awareness about the increased access to integrated SRHR clinics, HIV, and gender-based violence services in the parishes of St. Mark, St. Patrick, and St. John, as well as Carriacou. The project provides a boost to the availability of the SRHR clinical services and support services in rural Grenada. It also raises awareness about these services in collaboration with the 2021 CFLI recipient, Grenchap Inc. The project in Grenada advances critical foreign policy priorities for Canada and the Caribbean, including gender equality and human dignity, including health and education. For GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
For the second consecutive year, residents of St. Patrick received a grocery gift voucher from the Grenada National Resort Project. Rena Pett Thomas is going to tell us about that.
This Christmas, 250 families in the parish of St. Patrick has each received a $200 EC grocery gift voucher, thanks to the Grenada National Resort Project. The initiative is part of the hotel resort and golf course development at Livera St. Patrick, as they demonstrate their corporate social responsibility by engaging in a holiday giving program. Thomas Young, Project Development Director at the Grenada National Resort Project, says that the 250 vouchers presented represents an increase of 50 recipients over last December. The total value of the program this year is $50,000 EC. The increase is in recognition that in this post-COVID period, there are many families that are vulnerable.
Rena Pett Thomas with that report. A gesture by Bailey's Funeral Home management and staff brought home the true spirit of Christmas. That's what's creating a buzz on social media.
We present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz report.
Management and staff at Bailey's Funeral Home recognized and rewarded 2 individuals for their thoughtfulness in keeping citizens safe.
Present you with this token of our appreciation for all the hard work that you have done for the community of Grenada and beyond.
On behalf of Bailey's Funeral Home, we'd like to present this token to you for all your hard work you have been given to the country. Thank you.
I'm sure many of you will agree that the services provided by these 2 ununiformed, unappointed traffic assistants should not go unnoticed.
Social media users took to the comment section to share their thoughts about this development. The following views are that of members of the public and not of the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Anne said, I absolutely love to see those who make a difference in the lives of others. Doesn't have to be something grand. Just showing love and kindness is what it's all about. Blessings always. Joycelyn said, absolutely wonderful and well deserved. Thank you, Bailey's Funeral Home, for this gesture. God bless these 2 men for their continuous contributions in the community. Karen said, wow, well-deserved awards. These gentlemen make a big difference in the control of vehicular traffic and pedestrians. Good gesture, Bailey. This person added, thank you, Bailey's Funeral Home and staff. Congratulations to the 2 men who saw a need for safety and did it without anyone promoting them. That's service to country. Well done to all involved here. Jefferson said, that's wonderful, but they need a little income coming into them. Like each of them get at least $600 a month. It's not easy to be in the hot sun for that great job they're doing. Jonathan chimed in, great, but what is the purpose of the RGPF Traffic Department? If there's a need for them, shouldn't it be looked into? That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
After the break, Seasons Paints expands its line of products. Stay with us.
The best option is drinking little or no alcohol this holiday season. Here are some tips to limit your alcohol consumption. Mix your own drinks so you can monitor how much you are drinking. The recommendation is no more than 1 drink a day for women and 2 for men. Avoid drinking on an empty stomach. Alternate alcoholic drinks with non-alcoholic ones. Drink slowly and stick with drinks that have lower alcohol content. The best option is drinking little or no alcohol this holiday season. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council.
They come with a catalog you know word for word. They have a league of fans that stretch as far as the eye can see. Their legacy speaks for itself, so we don't have to. The Radisson Grenada Beach Resort is the place to be this New Year's Eve from 9 p.m. for the classic way to ring in the new year, featuring Third World.
You should know it's time for the world to. So won't you try?
This classic cast will also feature Sabrina and the Treehouse Band live. Early bird tickets are available at GoToFets.com and Cast Unisex Boutique. Single tickets $500, couples $800. Sunshine Promotions presents Classic. A signature all-inclusive experience, celebrating the old and welcoming the new. Sponsored by Blast, Independence Agencies Limited, St. Augustine Medical Services, Radisson Grenada Beach Resort, Best Quote Construction, and Netherlands Insurance, proud supporter of the arts.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
Shop and win at Real Value this Christmas. Anyone spending $50 or more can win $5,000, $2,500, and $1,500 in cash and shopping vouchers. Simply place your receipt with your name, address, and phone number in the barrel provided. Promotion starts November 21st and runs until December 23rd, with the grand draw on the morning of December 24th. Plus, anytime you use your Real Value Shoppers card, you can win day passes to Royalton, hamper baskets, wine, and more. Promotion runs from November 21st till December 30th. Shop at Real Value this Christmas.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
Healthcare pharmacies have catered for all the early shoppers. So, start your Christmas shopping now and avoid the rush. Visit Gittins Healthcare pharmacies for your gift sets, toys for the children, hair care and body care products, along with your prescription and over-the-counter medication. Shop early and avoid the Christmas rush at Gittins Healthcare pharmacies, Central Depredin Street, Guab, the corner of Victoria and Jubilee Street, Grenville, and Wall Street, Grandans.
Your Gifts of Love with Cheer 2.0. Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love, getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Solar lights are back in stock and will be available for purchase at Southern Electrical. Here is a list of the solar lights that we offer. 200 to 300 watt intelligent floodlights with camera, 300 to 500 watt solar street lights, 60, 100, 200 and 500 RGB solar floodlights, 100, 200, 300, 500 and 800 solar floodlights, solar garden lights, 25, 40, 60, 100 and 200 watt solar floodlights, 3, 7 and 10 watt solar wall lights, motion center garden lights, motion sensor floodlights, 30, 60 and 90 watt solar street lights with accessories, 5 watt solar wall lamps, 40 and 60 solar street lights, and 100 and 300 solar floodlights with battery power display. Now available at Southern Electrical, Dusty Highway, St. George. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome back. Seasons Paints anticipates that with the new addition to its products and being the sole manufacturer for the Caribbean, Grenada's economy will benefit from its new colors platform. Rita Thomas reports.
Seasons Paint Grenada has made several upgrades to facilitate a new addition to their brand, as they now offer Berger paint not just to locals, but as the only supplier meeting the demands of companies in the OECS. According to Managing Director of Seasons, Christopher Diali, this comes as the international market developed after the effects of COVID-19 and other world issues.
We, Seasons Paints and the Ansa Makal Group as a whole bought Berger about 3 years ago. So we now have 3 brands on our portfolio: Seasons, Berger, and Penta. Seasons Grenada only dealt with Seasons, but in recent times, as early as this year, January, February, based on Article 164 that was implemented in the OECS islands, it made paints coming in from MDC islands like Barbados and Trinidad and Jamaica more expensive into our region. Hence, the decision was taken that Seasons Grenada will take over the Berger production of all our Berger paints coming from Barbados into the OECS.
Diali says the new responsibilities have opened gateways in the new market while providing new colors of paint and higher quality products for local and regional customers from the company. He said his company has already hired 50 more people to their team to boost their human resource to meet demands.
Berger paints coming from Barbados into the OECS. So from about August, September this year, we started production of Berger. But that meant that we had to invest about $3.5 million to expand our facility. So we're building a new warehouse, 7,000 square feet, to facilitate extra raw material storage. We spent about $1.5 million in new equipment, upgrading the production facility, and we have employed we moved our staff from 35 to about 50. So we have 15 more permanent people on staff to facilitate this. Because the primary thing here is we normally will export about 20 containers a year to the OECS under the Seasons brand. With the Berger brand now, that is going to move in total to about 50 containers a year.
The manager says that this will not only benefit the company, but Grenada as a whole.
So we believe that that is a positive thing for not only the company and the staff, but the country as a whole, because the more we export is the more our balance of payments and the country economically improves. Everybody will gain, all our haulers, the government through additional VAT and taxes and so on. So it is a net win-win in terms of the macroeconomics and for us as a company.
For GBN News, I am Rina Thomas reporting.
All right, using nature to protect oneself from nature. It's time to take a peek through the GBN eyesore lens.
A good eye catches all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
ISO reported tonight sent in a photograph of a young girl sheltering under what she calls a traditional umbrella made from a banana leaf. The older generation used makeshift umbrellas such as these to shelter them from the rain and sun. The leaves have many uses because they are large, flexible, waterproof, and decorative. They are also used for cooking, wrapping, and food serving in a wide range of cuisines in tropical regions. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
We invite you to stay with us. Sports news up next, followed by Around the Globe.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the season to be jolly, and the NLA is giving back loads of prizes to its loyal customers in its exciting Xmas Bonanza promotion. Yes, Grenada! It's your opportunity to win hams and bottles of wine and rum from November 15th to December 31st. Over 450 prizes will be up for grabs during this festive season. Simply purchase a single ticket valued at $12 or more in Lotto, Cash 4, Playway, or Pick 3, and check your tickets for the word ham, wine, or rum. Play daily for chances to win every day. Prizes are redeemable at NLA's head office on the Carenage on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting November 16th, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, supporting sports, culture, and nation building. Happy Christmas, Grenada! Ho, ho, ho!
Whether you're shopping for hardware, building materials, and appliances, Hubbard's Building Supplies at Grandans is the place to shop. With improved facilities, increased parking, wider variety of products, and a trendy and spacious layout, catering for all your shopping needs. Why wait? Visit Hubbard's Building Supplies today. Now open Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Hubbard's. Quality service, affordable prices.
As you celebrate this festive season, beware of mixing alcohol with energy drinks. Studies show that this combo triples your risk of getting drunk and inhibits your brain's ability to tell that you've had enough. Alcohol is a depressant, while the caffeine in energy drinks act as a stimulant. When you mix the two, you'll feel the stimulant effects of the caffeine more strongly, and this can mask the effects of alcohol. You may not feel drunk, but your body is experiencing the effects of alcohol, so your balance and judgment are affected. Remember, the best option is drinking little or no alcohol this holiday season. Put safety first. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council.
Why wish upon a star? Score Bank is better by far. Whatever you're wishing for this Christmas, we'll give you low interest and no fun.
Make your wishes come true this Christmas with a loan from Co-op Bank. Make those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and get the things on your Christmas list. All of this is possible with our hassle-free financing of up to $40,000. Apply today and you can be one of the 5 lucky customers to win a shopping spree. Have it all as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Christmas wishes come true with Co-op Bank and you. Welcome home.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies have catered for all the early shoppers. So, start your Christmas shopping now and avoid the rush. Visit Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies for your gift sets, toys for the children, hair care and body care products, along with your prescription and over-the-counter medication. Shop early and avoid the Christmas rush at Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Central Depredin Street, Guab, the corner of Victoria and Jubilee Street, Grenville, and Wall Street, Grand Anse.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
With Digicel, it's the Christmas that keeps on giving. Switch on to the fastest LTE network with any plan or bundle and get 10 gigabytes more data every month, all year. More entertainment on the move and more connectivity to create more Christmas moments. Buy and stay on any Christmas plan and get 10 gigabytes on us every month for the entire year. With Digicel, it's the Christmas that keeps on giving.
Good evening, sporting fans. West Indies captain Haley Matthews has jumped to second place among T20 international all-rounders and is ranked fourth among bowlers after the latest ICC update. Matthews went up by 3 places among the bowlers to slot in behind Sophie Ecclestone, Sarah Glenn and Deepti Sharma, and rose 1 spot among all-rounders to be just 4 rating points away from number 1 Sophie Devine. In 4 T20 internationals at home against England, who are leading 4-0 in the 5-match series, Matthews picked up 5 wickets and scored 66 with knocks of 23 and 25 in the last 2 games. England's Sophia Dunkley has also closed in on a spot in the top 10 among batters after jumping 19 places to joint 12th with 147 runs from the 4 games. Well, FIFA is investigating how celebrity chef Salt Bae and a number of other people gained undue access to the pitch at the end of the World Cup final in Qatar. Salt Bae, the Turkish chef, whose real name is Nusret Ghosh, was pictured holding and kissing the World Cup trophy while celebrating with Argentina players after their win over France. FIFA rules state the trophy can only be held by a very select group of people, including tournament winners, FIFA officials, and heads of state. In a statement to BBC Sport, a FIFA spokesperson said, quote, "Following a review, FIFA has been establishing how individuals gained undue access to the pitch after the closing ceremony on December 18, and the appropriate internal action will be taken," unquote. Salt Bae owns a chain of luxury steakhouses and rose to fame in 2017 after his technique for preparing and seasoning meat became an internet meme. And the decision to pay Senegal's football squad their World Cup bonus despite the team not hitting their target has caused anger for some in the West African nation. The African champions had been tasked with reaching the quarterfinals but bowed out in the second round after a 3-0 defeat by England. The World Cup bonuses, which come out of the pool of nearly £19 million unlocked by the Senegalese government to cover the World Cup costs, will defer depending on the involvement of the 26 players in the entire campaign, including qualifying. However, some former players and other Senegalese sportsmen have questioned the move. Despite its generous nature, the decision was even less favorably received by athletes from other sporting disciplines who traditionally have to fight to fund their own participation in competitions. That is the sports news for the moment. The Guyana Police Force will act against noise nuisances during Christmas. Those hosting parties or outdoor events are encouraged to be mindful of their surroundings and act responsibly. HGP TV has more.
The Guyana Police Force is urging citizens hosting outdoor events during the holiday celebrations to consider neighbors and be cognizant of their surroundings as well as responsible while entertaining gatherings with celebratory music. Assistant Superintendent attached to the impact based at Breakdown Police Station, Mohan Khan, assured that the police, along with the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, will work collaboratively and assiduously to tackle noise nuisance during the holidays.
The open-air functions as well as the enclosed function, they usually use noisy instrument, and much to the annoyance of the neighbors or persons within close proximity to the function.
Assistant Superintendent Khan further explained that when complaints of noise disturbances are made to the police, it is expected of the force to take immediate action, although it may be challenged by disorderly citizens who may have been imbibing.
The rationale behind the St. Lucia Education Ministry's early start to the academic term in the new year is detailed in this HTS News Force report.
It's all about getting the education sector back on track as quickly as possible. So says Minister for Education, Sean Edward, when recently questioned by the media on the proposed early opening of school.
Announcing that school should reopen midweek has nothing to do with depriving anybody of relaxation time or vacation time, as some would call it. For us, what we see are opportunities to maximize instruction, and that is the only thing that would inform some of the decisions we make.
New Year's holidays will end on Tuesday, 3rd January, with students headed back to school tentatively on Wednesday, January 4th, 2023, to kickstart the new academic term. Some have questioned why the midweek start to the semester rather than a Monday morning opener.
Whatever we do in the Ministry of Education, and as an administration, we try to align with international standards.
Further afield, ambulance workers in Britain have gone on strike, widening a dispute with the government over its refusal to increase pay above inflation after recent walkouts by nurses. Healthcare leaders warned about straining a healthcare system already in crisis as ambulance staff at the state-run National Health Service, NHS, including paramedics and call handlers, walked out on Wednesday. Al Jazeera has the details.
Ambulance workers have joined a long list of public sector strikes driven to industrial action because of low pay in the face of a crippling cost of living crisis. In this sector, perhaps more than most, low pay has life and death consequences.
It's not just about pay. Pay is one of the reasons why the ambulance service is in such a state, because the government hasn't invested properly in the workforce and people are leaving in their droves. And it's one of these cumulative things. Pay isn't good, people leave, it means those who are left behind are under even more pressure.
And too often the ultimate price is paid by patients. According to NHS England, the number of patients who died while being transferred to hospital in an ambulance more than doubled from 40 in 2021 to 93 in the past 12 months. The number of patients who suffered severe harm in ambulances tripled to 154, and more than 5,000 patients came to some sort of harm on their way to hospital.
Stay with us. A reminder of the headlines shortly. Recapping the headlines, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell awarded 2022 Everybody's Magazine Person of the Year. Government allocates funds to address transcript backlog in the court system. Agriculture Senator wants government to fast-track implementation of the land use policy. In around the globe regionally, Guyana police clamping down on noise nuisance during the festive season. Internationally, ambulance workers in Britain join widening strike for above inflation pay. Plus, in the sports news, Hayley Matthews jumps to second place among T20 international all-rounders and is ranked 4th among bowlers. Congrats to her. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online, gbn.gd, or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in our newsroom. Be careful on the nation's roads. It's buzzing out there on my way to GBN. A lot of traffic. Be careful and enjoy the season. We'll see you soon. Good night.